I'll be honest with you, in this review, you're going to see the brand new 5 Series reversing, and then it's going to park, and then it's going to switch off. Pela, I'm at a dealership, guys, but this will give me the perfect opportunity to show you the interior, and then take a step outside and talk about the exterior of the new 5 Series. I feel like that's what BMW wants us to do, so without wasting any of your time, allow us to get started. Wow, this is so smooth. This is very smooth. I'm impressed. Wow. Ooh, proper stuff. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but that feels good to hold. Yo, this is premium stuff. Huh? BMW. Yeah, no. The interior, I give it a 5 out of 5. You know, sometimes I think the way I review vehicles is one of the reasons why I don't get certain cars. Anyway, this interior is next level. This is top class stuff. If this car was a plane, this would be business class. The seats are premium. The steering wheel is premium. The build quality is premium. It is solid. It is well screwed together. There are no rattles. There are no creaks. This is how a German car should be. I'm saying something without saying anything, but those who know will know. Proper stuff. Check out the ambient lighting. It's not a strip, it's not a line. It's a proper, solid, rich color. You will see that green even during the day. Honestly, I would love to see what this looks like at night. There's quite a lot of attention to detail in this car. I mean, when your hazards are on, the hazards on the car and the infotainment screen are on. Even the car on the infotainment screen is the exact same color as the car that you're sitting in. Sometimes manufacturers don't bother with that. When you turn on your indicator, it goes on there as well. When you flash people, it flashes them on the screen as well. I'm a big fan of the technology. I am not a big fan of touch-sensitive aircon controls. To make it even worse, even the hazard lights are touch sensitive. When I turn on my hazards, I wanna press a button. I wanna feel it go in and feel it come out. Admittedly, the touch sensitive button does look nice and clean, but it is not user friendly. Alright guys, I am in the new 5 Series. Doesn't really have a sunroof per se, but it does have this glass roof. So I'm going to close it now and look. Heaven. Oh, I think it's because the key is not here. We'll close it later, guys. Hey, dealership reviews, Pella. Yeah, he'll come show me how to close it. I don't have the key, so he left me here. So when he comes back, I'm going to show you how the roof closes, all right? If you see this seat belt, it is not an Uber. Move on. Move on. It's chai. Speaking of moving on, this BMW 520 DM Sport is powered by a 2-liter turbo diesel engine which produces 145 kilowatts and 400 newton meters of torque. The claimed fuel consumption is 5.6 liters to the 100, and during the time I had it, I obtained around where I didn't have the car. I can only tell you the claimed fuel consumption, which is 5.6. BMW says it will do 0 to 100 in 7.3 seconds. Before we talk about the exterior design, let me know in the comments, what do you think of the front of the 5 Series? We'll come back to it a bit later. Now coming to the back seats, to be honest, I expected much more legroom than this. Yeah, it's a bit tight back there. And for a car this long, I was a bit surprised, like, yay, where did all the space go? As you've come to expect, you'll find a center armrest with a slot for 2 cups. And in case your rear passengers want to charge, there are USB Type-C ports mounted behind the front seats. And there are also 2 more ports mounted by the air vents. In addition to this, you can control your own climate from the rear using that touchscreen. For some privacy in the back seats, you have yeah, no. You see that hard body there? Those were hard bodies. Yo, those things will just run forever. Anyway, you have privacy blinds in the back. They're manually adjustable, but they get the job done. Now, just before we get to pricing, let's take a quick look at the boot. You've got an electric tailgate, proper stuff. The capacity is 520 liters, and yeah, the boot goes deep. It really goes in there. It's just a question of height. Now, in terms of the looks, I saw the pictures of this new 5 Series and I asked myself, why? Why did we do this, BMW? Why? And then I saw it in person and I thought, Why, BMW? Why did you do this? Why? I'll be honest with you, anyone who says this new 5 Series looks better than the previous model is not telling the truth. But I will say, this new 5 Series looks like money. It has a more refined and more mature look. When you see it, you know the owner is wealthy. This is not the 5 Series you look at and think, yo, is this guy coming to the breakfast run? Is he gonna do donuts? Is he gonna spin the car? None of that stuff. Looking at the dimensions, the size, and the maturity of the 5 Series, it has essentially become a more affordable 7 Series. Speaking of affordability, one of the reasons why the one you're looking at looks this good is the fact that it is loaded with optional extras. And because this car is so new, a lot of information about it hasn't been updated on the BMW website. So in terms of pricing, I'll give you the base price of this 520d M Sport. It comes in at 1,248,731 Rand. On finance, you can expect to pay 24,413 Rand over 6 years at 12% interest. A full tank of diesel will cost you 1,509 Rand, and if you got an insurance premium of 4,200 Rand, it would bring your total cost of ownership to 30,122 Rand. Now, in terms of the ride and the comfort of this 5 Series, I have no idea what it feels like because I never drove it. But you do get a 5-year, 100,000 kilometer maintenance plan and a 2-year unlimited kilometer warranty. With that said, if you still haven't liked this video, please like. If you still haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Support local YouTube, guys. It's the right thing to do. We are on the road to 100,000 subs. And I just wanted to say thank you because in the last 4 weeks, this channel received over 1 million views and it's all because of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. With that said, I have to be honest, I am not a fan of doing reviews like this. I feel like they don't do the car justice. This is the kind of car that belongs in Dalstrom. It needs a road trip. It needs to be experienced. You know, the kind of stuff we do here at Mr. How Much. But it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next one, take care. One thing with modern BMW designs, if you look at it long enough, after a while it starts growing on you. I've accepted. This is our new 5 Series, guys. This is our new 5 Series. Oh, and if you're interested in buying a BMW, be sure to check out BMW Israel. The people at that dealership are very chilled and friendly. Check them out. Anyway, the glass panoramic roof. So it doesn't open, it doesn't close, but you can block out the sun if you want.